OTT has opened up such a broad spectrum, and everyone's getting work. Different kind of roles are being created. Different kind of actors are coming forward, and not only actors, only only from Hindi. Like I personally have come from a regional background. We see actors from South doing such amazing work nationally, and OTT is reaching to a larger mass of audience. It's catering to a larger mass. Hi, I'm Sauraseni Maitra.
Hi, my name is Shubham Mehra.
Hi, my name is Aashim Gulati, and you are watching us on
PeepingMoon.
Hello.
And my name is...
Oh my god, what energy, nice. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to PeepingMoon.com. I am Rashita, Sahni, and today joining me for a super incredible conversation is this amazing cast of Taj Season 2. Hi you guys, how have you been?
Fantastic. It's been amazing.
Yes,
you tell me.
I can see that. I have been great as well. I was there at the launch of the second season when they were announcing it. And it was maddening because people were like sort of so happy that it's coming back.
Were you happy?
Yes, I was obviously.
All right.
I love new shows. But unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to watch the first part. But now I've planned to watch both the seasons together.
Yeah.
So... you know, whenever a show is renewed for a second season, the expectations, it just shoots up. As someone who has worked on the first season and as someone who's joining in the second one, do you feel that added pressure on your shoulders?
Yes, I do. I don't know about you two, but like I'm feeling it not because that it's, I have to take the responsibility of, taking it on my shoulders. No, it is mostly about when people have seen the first season and they've really enjoyed it, and I'm so happy that they did.
Yeah.
I feel like it becomes even more like their expectations are much more higher, and vis-a-vis it just comes on us because now you feel like, okay, what if we fall short of it? So that's the only pressure, but more than that, I feel we're very excited. I'm very, very excited for what's to come because it's more dramatic, it's more powerful.
Amazing. What about you?
Yeah, I'm fairly new at this job. This is my first project. So I'm trying to sort of learn detachment because of which there's no pressure. मैंने अपना काम जो मैं कर सकता था अपनी जी जान से कर दिए. अब वो आप सबके लिए है देखने के लिए. So I'm not feeling very pressured because I'm trying to practice this, that I have to be detached from the outcome of anything, be it good or bad. I just need to be like there again on another set, going in with all my integrity and
in another era.
Yeah, mostly. But नया मिल जाए मुझे अच्छा.
Inshallah.
But there's no pressure. But yeah, there's definitely excitement because I'm also sort of, we're all playing grown-up versions of our characters.
Correct.
Madam बड़ी हो गई हैं. तो excitement है, and definitely like this is the darker season of the two.
Yeah.
This is the bigger season of the two because characters are already established. But yeah, just excited and no pressure.
Amazing. Glad to hear that.
Thank you.
Sharasan,
when you make a periodic drama in right now, like I think we were shooting in 2021, 2022 and some parts of 2023 as well. And it in itself is a challenge because you have to convince the audience, and because the characters belong to a different era altogether. So you have to convince the audience. That's a challenge. That challenge was accepted and it has fared so well because we have seen that with love that season 1 has been getting, and as a new character which is now being incorporated in season 2, it's already, there is some kind of pressure because the audience will, want to see what's new in this character and what different dimension is this character bringing to the show. So that's there, but also the makers of the show, I think they were already too confident, otherwise they wouldn't have taken up this challenge. And we as actors, if we were not convinced by the script, we would also not take this up, right? And as Shubham also said, that our job is done. Our job was to give our best, to put in our honest effort. Now it's up to the audience to watch it, at least give it a watch.
Yeah.
And good, bad, whatever they feel, they can always tell us, because constructive criticism is always welcome. We hope you don't criticize us much, because we have really put in a lot of, honest effort, a lot of love to making this project. And I hope that the way audience has smothered season 1 with so much of love, they usher in that love to season 1 as well.
Oof, so well put.
Wow.
Thanks, Sarah.
Okay. I heard you say that, the second season is sort of bolder, meatier. It just gets grander and bigger. What about your character? How different, or what will be that new thing that we will be witnessing in this one?
It's like two completely different human beings.
Okay.
We've left you at a very good point,
Yeah.
a great cliffhanger where he is in search of intakam. And in season 2, what you'll expect is a broodier, an angrier, a Salim is vengeful of his lover's death, and also like a lot of questions that he wants answered. His way of seeking that might not be one that a normal man would comply with, but he wants justice.
Okay.
And for that, he's willing to do anything and everything and take from anyone and everyone because he wants it. And he wants it bad. So he is coming for you.
It's coming for
Oh.
you.
Okay. Shubham, what about you?
आ जाए फिर देख लेंगे. No, yaar, it's the same thing. It's like I said, that it's just it was extremely challenging also to play a character, to play the same character 15 years later from where he started. And it's not that it's a very, like, it's the aftermath of everything. It's that ab jo ho gaya wo to aap sabne dekh liya, but uske baad these characters and what they're doing. So yeah, it's the same thing. It was very exhilarating, the whole experience of having to do this and be this.
I'm glad. But Sauraseni, as someone who, joins in later, I feel there are two ways to look about it. One, you take all the pressure because like there are so many people expecting so much from the second season. And second is you get like a clean slate because your character can be explored as much as possible. No one really,
I took the second path, if you ask me.
Yeah. And how was that experience for you?
I think I took the second path. In fact, when we were shooting season 1 and season 2 parallelly, and that is why, and I think that was amazing. It was hectic, definitely, for these guys. For me, what you said, that I actually got a blank slate, and I'm really thankful for that. Because you get to explore the character in so many ways, and especially Mehra character has so many layers, so many dimensions. And you get to explore each aspect of it, and you can do so much with it. And I think I only listened to the showrunner William and my director because they are the creators. They know exactly how they were seeing Mehra, and then if something came to my mind, I didn't really get a table read as such. So whatever happened, I only had discussions over the phone, sometimes on text, and that is how we went about it. But on set, there were so many improvisations that were done. I had read the script, but what I imagined in my mind, we didn't always take the scene that way, and the choreography was completely different. The way of taking the lines, what I thought in my head, we actually, on set, that is why it took a lot of time, but we could explore the character also in so many ways. So that was also very important. And you can't, when you're shooting for something, you can't have that pressure. Because back then we didn't know how season 1 was going to do. So I never even thought that how season 1 was going to do that way. I'll take my pressure. That never affected me because we knew that we are all putting in a lot of hard work. Each member of the team is giving their best effort. They are putting their best foot forward. So when every member comes forward and acts together as a team, good work is supposed to happen.
Great.
You just have to go ahead with it. Is he constantly going to do it? And I'm sorry, I was expected to give shorter answers, but I just poured my heart out.
These two were distracting me with their expressions.
I know they always do that. So now I don't look. Just
I
the
was
way I
only
didn't think
looking
about
at
the
you. I was
pressure.
like, okay.
Just the way
Yeah,
I
the
didn't think
similar
about the
trait-
pressure. It's just I don't look at
Blinkers
these two
on,
when I'm
blinkers on.
talking.
But the similar trait between all three of us is that हम नलके हैं.
अच्छा.
आप वो खोल देते हो तो हम बहते ही रहते हैं.
हाँ, दिख रहा है मुझे वो.
Please टूटी बंद कर देना.
But one thing I think the web space has given all of us, and I'm really happy about it, is talented actors. You know, earlier those spaces were really less like, okay, we just had films or we just had television and we didn't have much to explore. Also, what I feel with the web space is there's so much content being explored. How do you see this entire space as, and this is constant, you know, sort of comparison between theaters and web space?
They've given, the OTT space has given actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talented actors have always been there and they've always been around. It's
They've given
now
them
what
work.
we've done is that they've given us a platform. Talented people, normal people, whoever, like everybody have an equal ground. Now, whoever's been working or whoever's doing whatever work, if they're good, you are going to be shining. There's no doubt about it. The good thing is that now at least like all artists, writers, directors, people who didn't have work, everybody is, you don't have time today, which is the best thing. It's a great time for artists in general. And I think it's, so the second part what you said was how's it different from theaters and you know, having your film. Of course, everybody, like you start thinking when you became an actor, you think that, okay, ek din yaar bade parde pe aana hai. That's a dream. But then, because this is what the climate is right now, this is what the situation is like. Big films are not working, and we're so lucky and grateful that today we have an opportunity to. मेरी आज इस साल 4 releases आ रही हैं, which is amazing. I could never say this like. It's a very, I'm very happy about it, and it's just it's so amazing that I've finally, like, we've gotten an opportunity to showcase our talent, and not just on one platform but many. So it's a great time, and I'm very, very grateful and happy.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I completely stand by what Aashim has just said, and the answer actually lies in your question only because you yourself have said that more content is coming out, and the audience, I think, also has, I think they are also looking for fresh actors. The acceptance is way more, because when we were like only going to the silver screen, we used to see only a couple of faces who were going on, like, you know, repeating themselves. But now it has become this, OTT has opened up such a broad spectrum, and everyone's getting work. Different kind of roles are being created, different kind of actors are coming forward. And not only actors, only like, you know, only from Hindi. Like, I personally have come from a regional background. We see actors from South doing such amazing work nationally, and like, you know, OTT is reaching to a larger mass of audience. It's catering to a larger mass. So yeah, it actually has really helped the industry grow, to flourish.
Agreed completely. Shubham?
Yeah, same answer.
Same answer.
It's given birth to a whole different realm of storytelling.
Yeah.
In a way where people, technicians, actors, directors, writers, there were only 20 stars back in the day, and then there was TV and there was other whatever. But OTT has given birth to like a huge, like, it's basically provided us with opportunity more than anything. Not just actors, but in terms of everyone. Like, imagine so many livelihoods now are running because of OTT.
Right.
So yeah, and also I believe it's the better, I mean, obviously the movies are why one wanted to become actors or whatever, why I wanted to become an actor at least. But I believe this is more honest storytelling. There are less filters, less censors. You can tell it more honestly, and the length, I feel, is much better. So you can explore it even better than what you would in a film.
But thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you for
promise I
having
will
us.
watch both the seasons because
Please.
that's more exciting to watch it one after the other. And all the very best for the
Thank
show.
you.
I'm
Thank you.
sure it's going to be bigger, better, and, you know, more grand.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.